Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a certified Zentangle teacher. And today we're going to take a look at the Tangle Zenplosion Folds. This one is ribbon curves. So a few days ago I did one that was called S curves. And so this is kind of a variation on the same thing. And we wanted to take a quick look at it. All right, this one starts off with a curvy line. So so actually, you know what? I'm gonna have this kind of come back up like that. All right. I think it's probably best to have it like complete the curve, and that will help. All right. Now this one is done just a little bit different than the S curves, and if I remember, I will put a link to the S curves one in the description section so that way you have easy access to it. But this one, we'll just start on the left side here, and coming from this end, just drawing a straight line into the first line that it hits. I'll get it all the way in there, and you can just coming from the edge and just coming in and just continue like so, and then at the end we're going to have these kind of come to a point like so. This one, same idea, just coming in on the other side, and we'll have that come in here, and then this just very tip here, we'll have it complete that, and that's it. So easy. Now, oh, I didn't quite leave enough room, but that's okay. Let me squeeze this on the side. Well, you know what? I'll start on a new one. So you could combine the two. And if you want to combine the two, or you can just have fun with it. And so this one, so I'm going to kind of do a spiral at the top, and then come down. And there, I do that again. And come down in the ribbon. So this one, combining the two, we'll start right here at this, where we started, and drawing a straight line in, and then going to that first curve, and right from the edge. I find it helps, we call it the takeoff and land technique, so it's kind of tracing over a little bit. So like here, instead of going, okay, from this point, I kind of like to just trace over a little bit. So, yeah, and then we'll continue on this side. So as you saw, I'm tracing over a little bit and then coming down to that edge. This one's a little difficult because I kind of have a weird end there. And this one will go down here. So we're hitting every curve, making a straight line into the line below. And then for this one, just because it's like an explosion, so we're coming to a point here. And that's it. Now, for some shading ideas, let's go back to the first one. No, we don't. Oh, let's see. A couple things you can do. Now, in the step outs, I put where you could put little hash marks. So that's just little straight lines. You know what? I can still do that. Let's do that. We'll have a combination of the many ways you can do this. All right, so this one, and you can just pretend like, okay, well, here's a curve. So I'm just going to draw little lines like this. And I kind of try to put a little curve in there, or at least it's a little angle. And I kind of have it angled the same, at the same angle as this here. And then, oh, actually, I want to do that maybe all the way down on that side. And then maybe on this side, kind of denoting that curve. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna leave this one as this because I think it looks so neat to do this. Notice I'm not making them really long, but it's just neat, my opinion, because I can do the shading on this one here. So this one, if we were doing this one straight, you could do the shading in the same manner, or like that. Or there's always options. We could try this. So let's start with the ribbon and kind of picturing where the folds will be. Actually, it is kind of on the same lines, but I also did it. Let me try it because in the step out I did it this way, where I just put some. I want to put some darkness like on this inside edge like this. And tortillon, where are you? Okay. And so then I'm just gonna, oh, this is a little fuzzy on the end. I think I need to clip it. I've gone a little too far. Let's see. I just want to have a nice little bit of a gradient, but I want it to be dark in that, in this corner where it would be folding, and where it would kind of be dark. Now, normally you don't worry about light source and all that, but you know, I mean, it's fun to imagine. Oh well, hey, it could look like this, and then just do it. Let me put some on in here, and it's just fun to play. I guess I share that so that way you don't feel like you have to worry about it so much. Just kind of look at it and say, oh, where do I think there might be some shading going on? And then try it and see if you like it. or watch some of my videos when I experiment, and we'll just say, well, let's see if Heather does it and I like it. Okay, well, maybe I'll do it. Oh, anyway, because that's like, after a while you kind of get used to and enjoy the fun. I'm just going to put a little bit here too of experimenting, and I finally have gotten to the point where it's like, oh, well, that feels comfortable now to experiment and play a little bit, you know. And then you just take a step back, look at it from the, like when I'm looking at it in the camera, it looks so much far more amazing in the camera than it does sometimes in real life, although these ones look pretty cool in real life too. You can also stand in front of a mirror and hold it up in front of the mirror, and just to get a different perspective, or just do like I do. I'll turn it over, or you know, it's like, okay, not looking at it for a little while, and then come back and go, oh, and you just get a new perspective, because when we're tangling, we're working on stuff so small, then we get like micro focused on it, and sometimes it's just good to take a step back, just like life, right? Sometimes you got to take a step back and then come back and reassess with a fresh set of eyes. All right, so those are so fun. And let's see, what else is in the description section? If I have other information, which I'll put a link to Danni's blog where this is located for more inspiration. Also, there are links for my website, for the Facebook group that I have. If you want to join in on some fun for some classes, I do a combination of paid and free classes. Those are on there. And you can just always send me an email, and I can send you information if you have trouble finding it. So if you enjoyed the video, would love to have a thumbs up. And if you liked it enough to watch more and you're not subscribed yet, would love to have you as a subscriber. If you decide to subscribe, make sure you hit the notification bell next to it, so that way you can tell YouTube how you want to be notified, if you want to be notified at all. I don't know what it defaults to, so it's just kind of a good idea to check. So with that, I hope you enjoyed, and I wish you happy tangling.